Alright guys, this is SpartasFinest here, back again. Got another battle today, this time against a guy named Lil'QD. For like Lil'QD, I guess, or something. But yeah, I'm using the same sand team as I did last time. And he is using a rain team, which is pretty cool, because I'll have an actual weather war, which I don't think I've even showed you guys yet. But actually that's because I haven't really used sand before. I just figured I'd try it out, because xSpartasFinest is so powerful, and I haven't gotten to use him yet. But I lead with my Tyranitar, and he leads with Politoed, and because Tyranitar is slower, he's going to get his Sandstream up second, which is pretty cool for me. And here, I knew he might have the Focus Blast. I was really hoping he wouldn't. And also, I just stayed in to take it in case he did, knowing I'm a max special defense Tyranitar with Careful Nature, so I could probably take one. So yeah, I was kind of relying on that, but yeah, and as you can see, I take it quite well, and now I get up my Stealth Rocks, and that's pretty cool, because, well, I have them up, and they're obviously helpful. But now I'm going to have to switch out, because I don't want him to hit me with another Focus Blast, and I go into Latias to take that, and he will miss his Focus Blast, which I would say is probably not a big deal at all, because, well, you know, I'd resist it, and I've got like 130 base special defense, so that's not going to do a lot. But anyways, I'm just going to go straight for the Dragon Pulse here, just kind of wanting him to stay in, because I want to wear down his Politoed, so I could win the Weather War early, but he's going to go into his Lucario to take that, which is fine by me, because this Latios is a bulky-ish, not really that bulky, it's got max HP and max speed, and then it's got Calm Mind, Recover, Dragon Pulse, and Hidden Power Fire. Because he doesn't have the rain up, Hidden Power Fire will not be reduced by the rain and will hit him nice and hard. So that's good. It takes him way down, but he lives with like 1 HP or something. And hits me with the Dark Pulse, which I can take because Latios is pretty specially bulky. But he gets a crit here, so that sucks. That's really going to hurt because I could have just taken him out right there. But he at least dies to his Life Orb, so at least he loses his Lucario too, but really sucks because I didn't have to lose my Latios, but that's what happens. It's part of the game. So, yeah, he's going to go into his Vaporeon now. I go back into Tyranitar, predicting him to go into Politoed to try and set up Drizzle again. So that way I could be slower and then get up my Sandstream second. But since he goes into Vaporeon, I know since Scald isn't powered up by the rain, it shouldn't be doing too much to my Skarmory. So I could bring it in. Maybe he won't get the burn on the first turn, but he gets a crit and a burn. And I was hoping maybe I could, since I could take it with a bit over half, I could set up a layer of spikes or two and maybe whirlwind him away eventually, but instead he decides to get the crit and the burn. So now I don't want to lose my Skarmory as well, so I'm gonna wish up, or not wish, sorry. I'm gonna roost up, and he's gonna go for the protect. I'm not sure why. I think he just kind of felt bad about, you know, getting 2 crits and the burn too. So he was kind of just like letting me restore health, I guess, which is pretty cool. I should thank him for that. But yeah, anyways, there's a lot of after turn effects. I really regret bringing sand, but after all that crap, I'm just going to go for the Roost again, and he's going to switch out. Going to go into his Arcanine. And here, when I saw him bring this in, I was thinking, okay, he has this on a rain team, which is weird. It's probably a wall set. Probably doesn't have the Flare Blitz, but I was thinking, and with Tyranitar, he's going to predict my switch into Tyranitar, I was thinking. I was really sure he would. I mean, it would be so obvious for me to go into Tyranitar and just absorb the Flare Blitz, and then, or a Heatran, because I think I have a Heatran on this team, so I might not. Yeah, I do. But yeah, I was like, okay, he's not going to Flare Blitz, and he might not even have it because it's a rain team, but yeah, he does have it, and just takes Skarmory right out, which tells me he's definitely offensive. And I find that pretty weird, just because he's on a rain team, and his most powerful move is, like, crippled by his own weather. But anyways, I'm going to go into Landorus, scare him out, letting him think that I'm choiced in some way, and I go for the sub, which is awesome. He goes into Politoed, I guess to just get up Drizzle and hurt my little Sandforce thing I got going on, but I don't actually go for the sub, I just go straight for the Earthquake. Alright, I don't know why I didn't go for the sub. It would have been much smarter. But, anyways, I'm just going to 2-hit KO his Politoed with the Earthquake, which is awesome now, because, well, that thing is dead, and I will be able to win the Weather War now. But he's going to bring his Gliscor before I'm able to bring back in Tyranitar and stuff. So I'm going to go for the sub, thinking if he brought this in, he probably doesn't know that I have the Hidden Power Ice, which he probably should predict, because all Landorses, I find, have Hidden Power Ice nowadays, because, well, just for Gliscor specifically. But yeah, I predicted him to predict my switch, because that's why I figured he brought in Gliscor to scare me out, thinking I can't do anything to it, but I get up a free sub, and now I have the Hidden Power Ice to hit him nice and hard with. Doesn't take him out, which kind of surprised me, but I guess this is a Landorus that's obviously physically based. He's not very trained in special attack. Well, he's not trained at all, and Hidden Power isn't really that powerful a move. But now he's going to switch out, go into his Vaporeon. I believe I predicted that, yes, and go for the substitute, which is pretty cool, because now I'm going to be able to get 2 hits off on his Vaporeon, which is, well, 1 for sure, and then a second one if I want. I might not be satisfied with the damage, which I believe I am not satisfied with it, because without the Sandforce boosting it, yeah, it's not a 2-hit kill on his Vaporeon, which sucks. So after this one Earthquake and him taking out my sub with the Ice Beam, I'm going to have to switch out. And I'm going to go into Tyranitar knowing he can obviously take the Ice Beam because it's neutral and Tyranitar's got like unbelievable special defense. He's like just as good as a special wall as Blissey pretty much, except doesn't really have recovery. But, you know, I'm going to get up the Sandstorm too, which is awesome because now the Weather War is officially won. And he Ice Beams and gets the Freeze, so that sucks, but I guess it's not too big of a deal because Tyranitar is just kind of a wall set meant to take hits and I guess force people out, but, you know, he's not like the most useful thing. If I'd have anything frozen, I'd choose Tyranitar probably. So I'm going to go into Landorus now, kind of predicting a wish, well, actually predicting a wish, knowing that he probably realizes now that Vaporeon is his best shot at walling my team because it does wall my team pretty well. So I know he's going to want to keep it high in health, and I know he's not going to want to risk taking an Earthquake and losing probably what is his like best chance at winning this battle. So he's going to go for the Protect. I go for the sub predicting that, and that's awesome because now, well, although he gets his wish health, I am behind a sub, so I'm able to hit him with the Earthquake, which will be Sand Force boosted and everything, and that's going to be awesome. So yeah, after turn effects, I will hit him with my Earthquake, which should do a lot more than last time because I have that boost from the Sand Force, and it doesn't even do half, which really surprised me. I thought it was going to do a lot more, but I guess I'm underestimating Vaporeon. So yeah, that kind of sucks because now I am going to have to switch out and find a new way to deal with this Vaporeon. I thought I just found like a successful way that he wouldn't really... I thought I'd be able to like take him out right there, but... Oh, actually I stay in with my Landorus, actually as Death Fodder, to pretty much bring him down to a point where... since I don't need Landorus that much anymore, I can bring him down to a point where he's going to be low enough to either die to Sandstorm, which actually I think he does, or just be revenge killed really easily by something else. And that is awesome. So now his team is really low, and I think all he has left is like a Gliscor and a Arcanine, which, since Gliscor is so low in health, Excadrill will be able to finish off. So I bring in my Excadrill, and I go straight for the Rock Slide, because I don't want him to predict my Swords Dance, predicting the Protect, and then go for the Earthquake. Because I thought he might do that. That would really be his best shot right there, I thought. But now after he gets two Protects off, he's a lot higher in health now, and that sucks for me because, well, I really wanted his Gliscor to... Oh, actually, I missed when his Protect failed, but I really wanted to take his Gliscor there, but now it's being, like, revived in health, which is awful. But I go for the Swords Dance there, predicting another Protect, because his Protect just failed, so I knew he could go for another, but he switched into Dragonite, go for the Rock Slide, and I miss as he goes for the Dragon Dance, which is really good for me, because he really should have gone for just an attack, because if he did, he probably could have taken out my Excadrill, and that would have been, well, annoying for me, because I wouldn't really be able to deal with his team too well, it'd be a lot harder. I think I still could have won, but would have made things a little more difficult. But now he's going to Protect. I'm just going straight for the rock Slide, trying to take him out, because I'm figuring out this health I can, and I go for the Rock Slide here, knowing he's low enough that after Swords Dance he will die, and I miss again, and he goes for the Toxic. I don't know why. I'm thinking his Gliscor just doesn't have the Earthquake, which is weird, but it seems like it, and I go for the Rock Slide here. Doesn't quite take him out, but thank God he flinches, so I don't have to worry about him taking me out, but honestly, if he went for, an attack with Dragonite or with Gliscor instead Toxic, he really could have taken out my Excadrill and made this a much closer, better match, but I'm not going to complain, I guess, because I'm going to be able to finish him off with the Rock Slide right there, and that will be my match. So, actually, never mind. He still has his Arcanine left, who does the Stealth Rock, so yeah, that is pretty much my match, and yeah, good game, Lil'QD, and guys, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.